Thanks for joining us. This is From the Territory this week. I am Mariam George Jitubo. Today's church service, the central message, is admonishing Christians to practice the virtues of humility and constant communion with God, benefits of the holy pilgrimage, as well as workshop on bioeconomy, all in today's package. And as usual, we beamed our searchlights on some communities in the territory. The virtues of Christianity is honesty, discipline, shunning evil deeds and thoughts, as well as distractions which lead faithful to sin. These and more made the lesson at the 24th Annual Convention of the Apostolic Church of Nigeria FCT area, Launa Territory. Charity Zaka was there and now reports.
For as many that attended the annual convention were attention of Christians drawn to the fact that now is their salvation nearer than when they first believed, hence the need to hold tenaciously to the doctrine of Christ.
What we need to do as brethren is to get prepared. The coming of the Lord is very sure, and we only have those people that are ready to be raptured. So the encouragement we give to people is that they should fight the good fight of faith so that they will remain in the faith. The vision of the church has to do with how people will make heaven. And the mission of the church is to go around, disseminate the information to everybody, because the focus, the end of all things, is to make heaven.
Theme of the convention, I have fought a good fight, I have kept the faith, that this should inform believers' way of living in the consciousness of heaven.
God this time around is expecting every believer to hold tenaciously their faith, to be steadfast in Christ Jesus, so that at the appearance of his second coming, we can all be raptured, so that his second advent will not meet any one of us unprepared.
The worshippers gave a dance offering in appreciation to the success of the convention. Charity Zakka, NTA News.
And in an attempt to bring divine and lasting solutions to challenges bedeviling the nation, the Evangelical Church Winning All, ECWA Abuja, is putting modalities in place for the preparation of its annual revival service tagged Occupy Till I Come. Cecilia Julius reports that representatives of the church call on all and sundry to be part of the life-transforming event. Details of this report will come your way subsequently. Similarly, Christians in Nigeria have been admonished to be humble, pray, seek the face of God, and never leave the presence of God for the healing of the land. Hadiza Godwin Ebuni reports that this was the thrust of the sermon at the Evangelical Church Winning All Wuse to Abuja Revival Service, Occupy Till I Come. The reports.
The revival service, prayerfully set up, seeks to proffer spiritual, global, and national solution for the attainment of a better nation and society. Acting Senior Pastor Reverend Chukwuemeka Okonkwo made this known in an interaction with journalists.
Our nation at this point in time needs prayer and God-fearing men and women whom are committed to obeying God and doing His will in all areas of life. This revival offers the church and all invited guests an opportunity to see God's face, cry for His intervention in our personal life, in the family and church, and the nation at large.
And this coming revival also will serve as a reawakening to revive us to what Jesus has committed to our hands.
And our desire to meet the purpose of God for our lives, we trust that God will visit us. And so we are calling on all and sundry to come and meet with God here, because Nigeria needs God.
They urge members of the public to attend the program, the life-transforming occasion, with a call to Christian faithful to be reminded of the imminent return of Jesus Christ. Cecilia Julius, NTA News.
We apologize for the mix-up. That was Cecilia's report we Ella introduced. Moving on, Executive Secretary, Nigerian Christian Pilgrims Commission, Reverend Yakubu Pam, has urged Christians to ensure that they reap from the immense benefits of pilgrimage to the Holy Land. Reverend Pam made this declaration in a forum in Abuja. Francisca Biller tells us more.
Executive Secretary NCPC said the act of worship, prayers and repentance is a necessity for Christians, noting that the experience of prayers and penance in the Holy Land and birthplace of Jesus Christ can be soul-lifting, with Christians better informed and more equipped to deal with life situations.
We have as a commission on ground that is very important is a saving scheme, knowing that the government is withdrawing gradually from sponsorship. So we are going about to sensitize Christians on the need and the necessity for them to embark on pilgrimage, and they can have life-saving for that.
Friends and well-wishers from far and near converged to rejoice with the Executive Secretary, with goodwill messages from different Christian Pilgrims Board from some states in Nigeria on his third year in leadership of the Commission.
You came with innovation that redefines pilgrimage in Nigeria, and this has reposed confidence in the Christian community in Nigeria.
By his appointment, he is the third Executive Secretary of the Commission in Abuja. Francisca Bile, NTA News.
And away from religious matters to security, the FCT Police Command has expressed sadness over the multiple motor accidents which occurred over the weekend in Dutse, Baupama. A statement signed by the command spokesperson, SP Josephine Ade, indicates that the police traffic personnel responded to a distress call from a concerned citizen near the Tipa garage and rushed to the General Hospital for urgent medical attention. The statement confirms the death of 3 persons, while 4 survivors are receiving medical treatment at the Kubwa General Hospital. In the meantime, 4 vehicles involved in the accident have been safely secured at the police station. The FCT Police Command urges the public to remain calm as thorough investigation into the incidents is ongoing, assuring that every effort is being made to ascertain the causes and circumstances surrounding the accident. Meanwhile, the Commissioner of Police extends his deepest sympathies to the families, relatives, and loved ones of the deceased. The need for concerted efforts towards investing and promoting bioeconomy for food security, creation of jobs, and enhancement of renewable energy was the standpoint of stakeholders at the North Central Regional Awareness and Sensitization Workshop organized by Budget and National Planning Arm, Federal Ministry of Finance, Budget and National Planning. Blessing Mfulani has more on that.
With emphasis on cassava bioethanol value chain, the workshop, according to the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Nebe Olisa Anako, in a message, is aimed at engaging critical stakeholders in bioeconomy policy towards promoting sustainable economic growth, job creation, poverty reduction, as well as boosting food sufficiency.
The country at this time needs an approach that will increase food production, youth employment, and increase food provision of industrial feedstock and exportable products to boost our economy.
Stakeholders at the forum, including the Vice Chancellor, Nasarawa State University, Kathy, Professor Suleiman Bala Muhammad, expressed optimism that if properly harnessed, the bioeconomy through cassava bioethanol value chain will unlock economic resource in converting bio-waste to bio-wealth.
To create an ecosystem of young people embracing this technology and converting everything about the environment into gold.
It's an excellent workshop. It's going to galvanize a production of cassava and the understanding of the various value chain associated with it.
Some participants share their expectations.
Nigeria can gainfully employ the youths, mostly in the rural community and women, to go into massive cassava production for wealth creation and job creation.
We are going to share this idea together to ensure that we improve the life of our economies in our country.
Theme of the workshop is knowledge transfer, cassava and bioethanol value chain. In Kefi, Blessing Fulani, NTA News.
Cash prizes and other mouth-watering gifts have been awarded to students of University of Abuja by one of the leading brands in phone and other accessories. Sarafina Okon-Umekwe, who was at the Super Smooth concert organized by the ITEL Nigeria, reports that the latest addition to their brand is the sleek ITEL S23.
It was a peak of excitement at the Science Theatre Hall of University of Abuja as ITEL Nigeria got over 1,000 students entertained through games such as drinking competition, phone pack arrangements, and creative artistic displays.
We are telling them that as much as we are telling you to come and buy our product, also you can have fun with us because we are a student-friendly brand. And that is why we put these concerts together, and it's happening right in the city of University of Abuja.
The marketing manager of ITEL says they are a student-friendly brand, hence the reason for the concert. Winners who through their creative ability scaled through after a rigorous selection by the cheering crowd said the Super Smooth concert is the first of its kind in the campus.
To catch some fun, I obviously know I was not the MC for the event, but my name is MC Wambele CFRES, a student of University of Abuja Public Administration, Final Year, actually. And winning 100,000, my school fees first of all is settled. So that one, I don't need to stress anybody put. Well, I'm actually very happy, and I believe this should be a very huge platform for me. Yes, ITEL is a big brand, NTA is a big brand, and with this exposure, I think I'm heading somewhere.
I feel great, I'm excited.
Yeah, I had confidence in myself. Yes.
The latest brand, ITEL S23, sets new standards with unique features and large capacity of 16 GB RAM and 128 GB memory with an amazing 50 megapixel camera for clearer visuals. Serafina Okon-Umekwe, NTA News.
The immediate cause of the latest queues in Abuja remains unknown.
Conceived with the intent to ease the flow of traffic in the nation's capital.
Whichever way it turns out, either to consolidate on the existing mandate or institute a new dispensation.
Located within the Abuja Municipal Area Council, AMAC.
How much do people know about ADR? Are charting a path to having more youth participate in governance, in addition to building young entrepreneurs.
Residents of the Federal Capital Territory are calling on the federal government to, as a matter of urgency, look into the situation.
You have to strike a balance to have a future that you don't have to regret.
Like experts say, what kills really is fear.
In Abuja,
Onoze Yakubu,
NTA News.
We now go to the hinterland, and we are starting with Jiwa Emirates. Royalty has to do with culture and tradition. These were on display at the Jiwa Emirate when the management of NTA Channel 5 Abuja paid a courtesy visit on the Sarkin Jiwa, Idris Musa, in his chiefdom. Let's have the reports. Given that Jiwa Emirate Council has always been at the forefront of promoting peaceful coexistence in the Federal Capital Territory, as well as being a friend of the media, the management of NTA Channel 5 Abuja, led by the General Manager, Paul Ati, put everything on hold to visit the Royal Father to appreciate him for being a father to the station by always extending a hand of friendship and love. Coming out in his full regalia and amidst pomp and praises, the Royal Father of Jiwa Emirate took his rightful place on his royal chair.
Asawa lafiya, abin hannunka bai rufe maka hanya, abin hannunka bai hana ka ka bayar, duka naka na jama'a ne, su ajiye account ka kuma ɗebo ka bayar kowa ya samu. Fifita mai kashe zafi rahama abin nema, Idris ɗan Musa dogo mai dogon sama.
Sarkin Jiwa Idris Musa says
NTA has never failed in disseminating information about the emirate and giving voice to the voiceless.
Your isolation camp, but in a corner. But there's no, in a week, NTA Channel 5 will showcase your activities 3 or twice because of the love between the palace and the station.
The traditional ruler further enjoins Nigerians to keep praying for the country with optimism that Nigeria will be great again.
I'm praying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide our leaders. Through to see that Nigeria become a greater country, more greater country again. We don't have any other countries than Nigeria. We need to respect our country. Look at our country. Nigeria is greater than anybody.
And after a successful deliberation, the Emir presented this unique stereo to the General Manager, NTA Channel 5 Abuja, as the management took their leave amidst pleasantries. Mariam Joe.
In competitive circumstances, the goal of being the best is primary, and every area council in the FCT is in this contest. However, Kuje Area Council seems to be striving hard to stand out despite challenges. A trip to the area council by a group of reporters exposed how development is causing attention shift to Kuje Area Council as the area is gradually turning into a business hub.
There is no area council without its challenge. And recently, Kuje Area Council was on the news. But there's something we can't take away from Kuje Area Council, which is the fast development, whether it's because of the proximity to the city center or the large landmarks. This is something we are here at the Area Council to find out.
The art of nosing for news can take you anywhere as a journalist. Despite Kuje being on the news some months ago, not for a pleasant reason, but something striking about Kuje is its rapid development, as one can mistake some part of Kuje to Highborough, Asokoro under the Abuja Municipal Area Council, AMAC. Just like the popular saying, no place like home, for Omoto Shofemi, it is no place like Kuje.
Well, it's actually very unfortunate, sorry to use that word, that even till now, I've met many people in town that used to think maybe Kuje is some kind of bush or forest. It's actually very sad. And I used to tell people that whether we like it or not, Kuje is the center of Abuja because it is very close to the airport. This is the center, this is like the paramilitary estate. You have the immigration, you have the custom, you have the NSCDC, you have the prison, the medium prison. Nigeria is in Kuje here.
Reputable institution proliferating the area council with noticeable modern edifices across sections of the town.
Everything you need in life, you have it in Kuje. We have a forest market, which is a major market that they patronize every 5 days. We have Kuje up market. We have a lot of things. So this is like a center of commerce. There's nothing you want here that you cannot get.
And you believe that this Kuje share a lot of boundary with some other area. So people never see what is in Kuje. It is Kuje, we have a farmland in all over Abuja. When you talk of farmland, it is Kuje that appreciate farmland. And when you talk of land, why Kuje home is quite a little bit different is because people see Kuje as a far distance to inside city. But let me tell you something. With time, this place is going to normalize.
A long list of achievements, according to Omoto Shofemi, Kuje also harbors one of the best secondary schools in Nigeria. Therefore, for one to say Kuje is fast developing is not just rhetorics. This also perhaps can be linked to the provision of a relatively stable electricity that the people enjoy.
Light has actually improved tremendously lately. So that is why we are enjoying Kuje.
It is very nice. We appreciate it because 24 hours there is light. Then I'm weather concerned because I'm using weather light in my workshop.
Indeed, a cheering news for residents and perhaps those who hope to relocate to Kuje someday. Residents believe this development is with the nod of the area council administration.
Of the hinterland, where there are no accessible roads, we make it open to enable the farmers bring in their farm input Kuje has the largest landmass in FCT and with most difficult terrain. But with the coming of this administration, there is ease now. Any given forum, the chairman has the opportunity to always address, preach on peaceful coexistence. Let's see ourselves as brothers and sisters.
Kuje has 10 words, and with the hope that these development transcend to other words.
We can't talk about development forgetting businesses. Now, Hakimat Aliyu, what did you find out from your end?
Mr. Jonathan Ayeni is a businessman in Kuje Area Council. His story is that of finding Kuje conducive, which led him to establish a printing and computer center, which he earns a living from.
And I've been into this computer business for more than 15 years. Started from Akure in Ondo State. I relocated to Abuja here 2010.
What made you come to Kuje?
Because I know as a fertile ground and where business will be moving as time goes on. And immediately I got to Kuje, as I've even presumed, it's working well indeed. The business is going on fine. But before I have enough, I have a cyber cafe where customers do patronize much and all those things. But all those things were going out, were phasing out. Though I too am moving to other business too. It's not only for computer center, I'm into solar installation, I'm into CCTV camera installation, computer repair, networking. So if this one is not going on, I move into another section that is going on. And thank God the business is moving.
From business centers to clothing, food and other businesses, interactions with the people reveal Kuje is opening up in terms of opportunities and space for them to thrive in their various businesses. And business is doing great for them, irrespective of individual circumstances.
It has been online for a while before I feel like, because so many people have been asking where is your shop, where is your shop. So I decided to get a shop along this area because it's a business area. It's been good. The business is even moving more than the online business I've been running. So
I've served almost like 15 years. I've been in the business because I changed from one business to this one. Which I know that the business is lucrative, but the only thing is that you need to be legitimate and be dignity and integrity on the business so that you maintain your status. I stay in Kuje here. So I stay in Kuje, then I can't see food around me here and be moving to another wing. So I'd rather maintain the perfection of this place. I'm okay here.
Honestly speaking, since I came to Kuje Area Council, I've been in other local government, but Kuje welcomed me. I enjoy my business in Kuje. As I am today, I am boasting of settling many children. Many have already gone out from this business, and they are doing well. So I'm proud of them.
The township of Kuje Area Council is clearly accommodating for all business-minded persons. Well, rather than wait for white-collar jobs, the determination to succeed stands out for the various businesses. Still in Kuje Area Council, let's join Aisha Abdul.
Sorry, Akima, this is where we end from the territory this week. Hopefully next week, we'll hook up to Aisha Abdullahi. And that ends the news today. Do join us next week for another interesting package.